It's going to be a reading for the sign of Virgo for May 2025. We'll start with astrology. We'll see what stars and planets in the sky have to say, and then we'll do a tarot card reading. The astrology starts May 4th with Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, and it will be there until October 14th. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius is all about personal transformation, societal transformation, reflection, releasing, and change. It's about independent progress and collective progress. It's about building a strong support system and finding inspiration because the revolution begins. Spirituality, psychic ability, dreams, intuition, towers, discovery, secrets revealed, and it's all about rebellion, social justice, equality, humanitarian efforts, personal freedom, self-love, independence and intelligence, and musical expression. May 12th, we have the full moon in Scorpio, and it is the flower moon, and it's a time for gardening and planting, let go and release. New beginnings after things in the dark come to light, and when the moon shines bright. And it's all about spirituality, metaphysics, karma, cycles completed. Trust your intuition, practice self-care and self-love. Then May 20th, it's Gemini season. May 24th, Saturn goes into Aries for 2 years. Aries is courage, Saturn is discipline. Over the next 2 years, we'll have to find a balance between the energy, and it's about taming your impulsive side because Aries breaks down boundaries and breaks rules and is a rebel spirit. Saturn wants boundaries, structure, and lessons. The combination of this energy is all about karma, responsibility, accountability, truth, honesty, leadership, and victory. Then May 27th, the new moon is in Gemini. This brings in new connections, social butterfly energy, connections with your community, charity, siblings, communication, contracts, new opportunities with your finances, new ideas, inspiration, bonuses, closing sales, increasing your money, positive changes, travel, and spontaneity. And for Virgo, this month, big road trip, travel kind of energy going on. And when opportunity knocks, answer, take it, because you will be getting opportunity this month. So maybe you're traveling for work. Maybe that's the, opportunity too. You could be traveling for work, but I see travel, see a lot of opportunity for Virgo. And now we will see what the tarot cards say for Virgo, May 2025. We will do past, present, future with clarifiers for Virgo. So here in the past, Virgo, you have the hangman, Pisces energy. In the present, you have the page of cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And in the future, you have temperance, Sagittarius energy, balance. Bottom of the deck, you have the wish fulfillment with the star, healing, wish fulfillment, and gifts from the universe. Here in the past with that hangman, life could have been at a pause. You may have had some time off. You may have just had to pause. Could have been at a standstill. It's just pause in life, meditation, looking at things different with the hangman energy. And let's verify that in the past. Yeah, and you may have had to do that because you're carrying a lot of burdens. And there was a lot going on with the Ten of Wands. And it's like, do I really want to keep doing this? Whatever it was that I was doing, whatever I was tied to. And you may have had to stand up for yourself and say, you know what? No, I don't want to do this anymore. I've decided. And it could have been 6 obstacles, 6 people, but you stood your ground. You looked at things differently, and believe you put down some of those wands. Let's verify one more for Virgo. Oh, yeah, definitely. Because then after you looked at things differently and you realized this isn't what I want to do, I'm carrying too much, I don't like this, whatever it was, right? It was burdensome. And then, okay, I cut out with that Ace of Swords, truth, forward movement, unstoppable, we're winning. Ace of Swords here to bring in the new beginnings and cut out everything that no longer serves you. It looks like you did that, Virgo, because here comes the Six of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy comes in with this, and it's also about victory. So you did cut through those obstacles and you did end up in victory. Now, with the Page of Cups, well, now here's a small offer. Here's an apology. Here's something, okay, we can do this. We can work with you. I have this offer here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but it's really about a small offer, an opportunity, or an apology here. And then you have the Knight of Cups. Wow. So now you have the Knight of Cups too. So you have the prince and the knight coming at you and saying, okay, we can offer you this, we can offer you that, which is good, but I still don't see any kings except for now at the bottom of the deck, King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you definitely could be dealing with the fire sign that has your back, or that's you saying, okay, you can bring me these offers. I like these offers, but I know my worth and I know that I'm able to create and use magic and manifest and really do whatever I need to do. So, okay, let me see what these offers are. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's you being like a fire sign. Either way, Virgo, you got offers here, right? In the present, they are offering you things. Let's verify one more. And it's a new opportunity with the Empress energy. It is a new opportunity, it is a chance to create something new, new life, new beginnings. It could be pregnancy. Be very careful if you don't want to get pregnant, because now's the time where you can. If you do, congratulations, you can be conceiving right now. This is about that Empress energy. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with the fire sign, definitely. But even if it's not an actual pregnancy, what it is giving birth to something new. What it is knowing your worth. It's all about that self-love, that self-care, right? We were talking about that, though. It's so important this month in the astrology for all signs. So you're definitely in that, and they're bringing you offers. So, you know your worth here, and you're creating something new. You are creating something new here. New opportunity, whatever it is. Now here comes the king. There he is. So you have everybody here, the prince, the knight, the king of cups, right? They're all here offering you something because they know your worth. They know you can create something new, like this empress. So now here comes the king. You got all of them here offering you everything. And here is still that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius following you there. Or that's still you saying, okay, great, awesome, because I know my worth. I know I can use magic. I know I can make it happen. Two kings here, you're looking at business contracts, right? Well, with that Gemini energy, we're talking about contracts, closing sales, increases in money and finances, right? Two kings are going to represent that. Powerful men and bosses and contracts and business. And then here in the future, well, you have temperance. So temperance is Sagittarius energy, but temperance is about being temperate, having that patience. Thing about temperance is she knows how to use all the elements. So she uses earth, wind, water, and fire. She's able to use all of them and manifest and create wish fulfillments and have the patience and just know how to use it all. And it turns out in their favor every time when it comes out. It's wish fulfillment for you. Boom. Look at that. King of Swords. So another king on the board. Once again, contracts, business negotiations, business deals, things like that are going to go your way. But another King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, lawyer, accountant, judge, somebody with authority, policeman, somebody who runs the numbers, who is all about justice and righteousness and loyalty. Now, if you're not dealing with someone like that, then you're coming up like that, right? Either way. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles, work, putting in the work. You're an expert in the field and you are putting in the work. And they might know that, right? Like they know that like this person is bringing it the way that we need them to. And here comes the World card. So more good luck in cycles completed here. This is just bottom of the deck. Three of Wands, more good luck, opportunities coming your way. What did I say in the astrology? For you, Virgo, opportunities. And when opportunities come, take them, right? Absolutely. Because here's the verification on that Fool energy. You can take a leap of faith. You can start over. The universe has your back. Go ahead, jump. You're going to land on your feet. Libra energy. Fool, new beginnings, right? Opportunity. Three of Wands, opportunity coming your way. It looks great. Good luck, inspiration, good luck. It's coming. World cycles are completed. Good luck. It's time from the World to the Fool. You've went through the whole deck. You're starting over. It looks really good. You created it. You manifested it. Business contracts are here. Business is going to go great for you, Virgo. Whatever you're doing, if it's with your career, if you are starting a new business, if you are starting a new contract, a new company, whatever it is, it's going to go very well if you are dealing with any of that. Just like the astrology said, opportunity comes, answer. I could definitely see you could be moving forward here, traveling, cutting through obstacles. It will happen in time. It's going well, looks good. Enjoy. May 2025 looks like a lot of opportunity and a lot of good luck for you, Virgo. Hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.